Hey guys, it's Lisa from the blog farmhouseonboone.com, and in my last video I mentioned that I had a really exciting announcement, and I'm sure you can already tell what that is from the title, and that is I'm writing a book. So I'm super excited to share with you some of the details and kind of the mood board for it and what direction I'm going in. I want to tell you the story of me writing a book, which is obviously a story that is definitely not finished right now. It's just beginning. I was contacted a few months ago by a publishing company who was interested in potentially working with me to write a book. So we ended up working out kind of what the book would be about and what kind of projects, recipes, what would be in it. And we decided to go ahead with this project. And so it is due in September and it'll be published around this time next year, which seems like a really long time frame, but I'm super glad to have that time to work with because it's going to be a really big project. I plan to have about 50 to 60 new ideas in my usual style of food from scratch, natural living in a handmade home. There will be some from scratch recipes. There will be some sewing projects, some natural living tips and ideas for the home, some handmade projects, almost all ideas that I haven't shared on my blog and don't plan to share here on my YouTube channel or blog. And so I'm super excited, and my plan is to work on 2 new projects every week for the book so that I will be able to stay on track with my deadlines. And so what does it mean for you? I still definitely plan to come on here twice a week sharing things around the farmhouse. Some of the ideas might have to be a little bit more simple, not so elaborate, because I'm definitely going to be having my attention divided in 2 different areas, which I thought was a pretty good sacrifice in the long run so that I can have a book out. But in the short term, definitely going to, some of my ideas that I'm thinking of are going to be going into the book. Still going to be coming up with new ideas for you guys, new recipes. I'm excited to go forth this next 6 months sharing all that stuff with you, but I'm also super excited about my book. So I want to share with you guys kind of the mood board for the book. I'm not sure if I should share the title yet. I'm not really sure what all I should share, but I just want to give you an idea. So as you can imagine, the colors are going to stay sort of neutral and simple in my typical color scheme. So to show you some textiles that I've picked out so far, I'm going to be doing 2 projects each week until September comes. So a lot more of this is going to be refined along that time frame. So this is just a beginning, kind of what I'm currently thinking about and the direction that I'm going with it. It's a long process, and I'm going to be adding a whole lot more to this mood board. But for now, I have an oatmeal colored linen. Any guesses what might be made with this? Hint, there's more than one thing. This is already made into something, so I'm not going to show you too much. But I have some gauze, some double gauze. I had been thinking about this particular idea that I am doing here for a while, and I wasn't sure if I was going to execute it here on the YouTube channel, but it turns out it's going to go in the book. Really excited about this charcoal gray color and the texture of this double gauze, and I'm really excited about this project. I've actually already photographed it, and my cover for the book is going to be coming out in about a month, and so I needed some initial projects for the cover images, and this is going to be one of them. I have some wool yarn. Again, very natural, organic type textures and fibers. And so something is going to be made with this for the book. And just some herbs. I have some jasmine flowers and some calendula. There will be some flowers. There will be some recipes. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, be sure to head over to Instagram at farmhouseonboone because I share bits of my daily life over there all the time in my Instagram stories. So I just kind of throughout the day, whatever's going on, I like to share in my stories. So not these kind of edited, very put together videos. So if you're interested in seeing some sneak peeks, I will be sharing them over the next 5 months. Sorry, couldn't remember how many months I have. I will be sharing all of that throughout. So if you want to see some sneak peeks, head over to my Instagram and follow me there. You can check out my stories, and I will be sharing little bits of the book. I've already been doing that a little bit over there, so I wanted to let you guys know, my YouTube friends, about the book, and just that if you want to follow along with the sneak peeks, head over there. Well, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm pretty excited about this upcoming project. It's all still in the works, so if you have any recommendations for me for kinds of things that you want to see, any ideas, you know, feel free to shoot them down below. I have a table of contents, but I'm in the creation process of this book, so I can still alter it and adjust it. You know, that's the beauty of working over this 5-month time frame. And so if you have anything you hope to see in a book, or you know, that you want to even see on my YouTube channel, let me know and I can be planning my content. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. I make 2 new videos every week on food from scratch, natural living, and a handmade home. Thank you so much for stopping by our farmhouse.